Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 67 plate Toyota Aygo Automatic, a fantastic example with a full free stamp service history. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. Certainly no scuffs to any of the bumper corners or to the trims lower down. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. The car has the gloss black alloy wheels, all four of the alloys really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front, struggling to see any marks to that alloy wheel. The car does have a full set of premium branded Continental tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. The red trims running along the bottoms of the door in perfect order also. As I move along the door, really am struggling to see anything to mention. Get a close up underneath the door handle and highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door in identical condition. Again, struggling to see anything detrimental to mention. No chips. So no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel either. And that alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see a single mark. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. First I'll point out the driver's step is unmarked all the way along. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the vehicle, there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the seats. Seats really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to highlight that. That is, of course, just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the driver's seat. Car's had the genuine Toyota overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Really is like new inside the vehicle. Taking you into the rear of the car, once again, no marks to the step. Seats in the rear exactly the same as the front ones, really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats, can be quite common also. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs. Just get really low down so you can see the underside of the bumper unmarked as well. Car's never backed over anything. No marks to the centre either. Car's never backed into anything. Taking you inside the luggage compartment, lovely and clean. Parcel shelf is present. All the plastics really nice. Can be quite common where people put items in the luggage compartment. Can get a little bit scuffed, but absolutely not the case on this Toyota. No sign of any luggage rash to the rear of the bumper also. All the backs of the seats really nice. Have seen on the Toyota Aygos in the past, this section can get quite heavily scratched, but not on this one, all nice. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I mentioned, all bumper corners free from any scuffs. Once again, can't see any parking dents. That alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you, struggling to see a single mark. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel. Onto the door, exactly the same. No marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Trims running along the bottoms of the door unmarked again. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, really does look like the seats in the rear have hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door, again, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Get a close up to the door edge again to highlight there's no chips or marks underneath the handle. I've already mentioned both mirror covers, free from any scuffs. Passenger step, again, unmarked. Seat, as you'd expect, same as the others I've already shown you. No sign of any wear. Get a close up of the wing and edge to show you that. Overmats have protected all the carpet. Passenger footwell unmarked as well. There's no marks to the dashboard or to any of the door cards. Really is a lovely example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. An absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this automatic Toyota Aygo, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you have any other questions regarding the delivery process or car in general, then please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.